In all of American literature, there is probably no author more loved the world over than Mark Twain. His classic story of a rambunctious young boy named Huck.
You're going to end up in the bad place with the devil himself.
That'd be just fine by me.
His friend Jim, a runaway slave.
Still my best, my only friend.
And their search for freedom on the mighty Mississippi River has charmed the hearts and minds of generations.
Action!
And that story has now been faithfully recaptured for the screen in Walt Disney Pictures' The Adventures of Huck Finn. Director Stephen Sommers, who adapted this American classic for the screen, feels a special kinship with the title character.
I'm from Minnesota. I grew up on the Mississippi River. I love the book. I felt like, you know, at that time I kind of lived a Huck Finn life.
Producer Lawrence Mark agrees that Sommers was the perfect pick to direct the film.
He was sort of born to direct this movie because there's something about Huck Finn in Stephen's behavior and in his heart and in his mind. We call him Huck Sr. on the set.
Cut! Good!
Stephen Sommers chose Elijah Wood, whose credits include Avalon and Paradise, to bring the character of Huck Finn to life.
He's mischievous in a way, but then again, he has a really good heart. It's just a great character, and he has such good lies.
My ma ran off with a circus clown.
I fell off a steamboat, sir. My pa got run over by an elephant.
Personally, I think you're just a damn good liar.
Oh, I thank you for the compliment, sir. He has such a good relationship with Jim. I think it's like the best relationship in a movie. I mean, they both really love each other. I mean, they're just best friends.
Shut up, Jim.
It's also a lot of fun to do the things he does. Rafting and canoeing and stuff like that.
Courtney Vance, who's twice been nominated for Tony Awards for his roles in Fences and 6 Degrees of Separation, plays Jim, Huck's friend and mentor.
For me, it's about a little boy who, and a black man who's trying to help this little boy become a man. Trying to help him become a man and also listen to his heart.
Selling people and using them for slaves ain't right, huh? Don't you see that to be true? Slavery ain't right. All men should be free.
Throughout his adventures on the river, Huck meets a colorful cast of characters. From the evil Pap Finn, played by Ron Perlman, to the hilarious conmen The King and the Duke, played by veteran actor Jason Robards and Scottish comic Robbie Coltrane.
The King and Duke are basically a double act. They're just a couple of shysters, really, who will do anything for money.
I imagine they sell Neepaw, famous Indian remedy. You know, they do all those kind of strange things. Elixirs of youth, do Shakespeare, anything to get some money out of the people. And in those days, everybody was very gullible.
How are you playing a preacher? How are you at playing deaf and dumb? Pardon?
The Adventures of Huck Finn has excitement.
It's the boy with that runaway slave!
Humor.
I heard Huck Finn was such a sweet boy.
That ain't what I heard.
Danger. Villains.
Where is our money?
And heroes.
Busting Jim out.
And it has a message that's as relevant today as when Mark Twain first wrote it.
It's all about a yearning for freedom. Huck yearns for freedom, Jim clearly yearns for freedom, and each help the other achieve freedom.
Welcome to glory, Huck!
Freeman!
True blue Huck Finn.